Hello everyone, this is Sixmix, and today I'm bringing you a new Minecraft video. In this one, I will be showcasing the Mutant Monsters mod for version 1.21.10. It's a revival of the Mutant Creatures mod, which was initially created back in 2012, adding several more powerful variants of the vanilla Minecraft monsters, each with their own unique models, abilities, and loot. I will have a link to the mod in the description of this video. Without further ado, let's get started. So before we can look at the mutant creatures themselves, we need to know how exactly to find them. There are two ways. The first is by encountering them in the dark. They're pretty uncommon, but overall not too hard to find if you're actively seeking them out. Alternatively, you can create the mutants yourself. To do so, you'll need Chemical X, which is crafted with 4 obsidian surrounding one of the items dropped by the mutant creatures. When thrown at most mobs, Chemical X will emit skull particles, and the mobs will take damage for a few seconds before exploding. If you throw it at a creeper, enderman, skeleton, zombie, or snow golem, it can turn them into their mutated form. There is a chance that it won't work and they will still die, but it seems that they'll transform at least 50% of the time. The Mutant Creeper was the first mob to be added to the original mod, all the way back in mid-2012. It's much larger than its vanilla counterpart, and has 6 times as much health. Instead of simply blowing up upon getting close to you, the Mutant Creeper has several special moves. Its base attack is to hit you with its head, which is easy to avoid but does quite a bit of damage. It can also jump in the air, in which case you'll need to move fast to avoid taking a lot of damage from the resulting explosion. It can summon mini-creepers, which are weak but dangerous if they surround you. If you see it standing still and glowing, that means that it's charging. If you don't attack it fast enough, it will recover a lot of health. On death, it will try to suck in the surrounding entities before creating a massive explosion. I will discuss this creeper egg, as well as other mob loot, towards the end of the video. If the mutant creeper is struck by lightning, it will become charged, making it significantly stronger. Off topic, but real quick I'd like to mention the health bars mod I'm using. It was developed by the same person behind this revival of mutant creatures that you see. I just started using it, and so far the mod works incredibly well. Very well made and highly configurable. I'll have a download link for that in the description as well. Mutant Zombie is a much beefier version of the regular zombie, having 150 health points. Their attacks are a bit more simple than the Mutant Creeper, the main thing being a ground attack that damages anything in front of it. It can also attack by throwing you in the air and knocking you down, looking like a volleyball player in the process. The base attack damage is already decently high, and when you factor in the fall damage, this move is pretty devastating. Their other move is a roar, which summons several zombies and does a small amount of damage in addition to that. The mutant zombie doesn't burn in the sun, although they are stronger at night because it gives them regeneration. Once you've drained the mutant zombie of its health, it may seem like the fight is over, but surprise, surprise, the mutant zombie will get up, having 38 health. It will do this 3 times before finally staying down for good. That means you'd have to deal 264 damage in total to finally take one of these guys down. And that's not even taking into account the amount of health that they regenerate over time. Luckily, there is a way to make things easier. When the mutant zombie first falls to the ground, take a flint and steel and light it on fire. This will prevent its resurrection. Mutant skeletons are long-range fighters. They have high accuracy, shooting arrows that can deal multiple different potion effects to you, such as poison and slowness. If you get too close, it will slap you with its bow, which knocks you a good ways back. It can perform a jumping attack, where it will send a volley of arrows in your direction, and additionally it has a melee attack with its ribcage, which sends you flying in the air. Once defeated, the mutant skeleton's bones will scatter. Hopefully you still have some health to spare, because they will damage you if you're nearby. The mutant Enderman is my personal favorite. It has 200 health points, the same as the Ender Dragon. These guys are mostly neutral, but have been known to attack players without being provoked, and unlike regular Endermen, they do not like the sight of players wearing pumpkins. If you look at the mutant Enderman and try to run away, it will pull you in towards it, causing blindness. Its regular attack is a slap, which can deal between 4 and 5 hearts of damage. It is so powerful, in fact, that just teleporting will do damage to the surrounding mobs. It can pick up as many as 4 blocks and throw them at you. It has the ability to create several transparent clones, hiding amongst them whilst it regains health. You can tell which one is the actual mutant Enderman due to it being slightly taller. One of its more damaging attacks is a big clap, which will send you flying and affect you with nausea. It's a good idea to have a milk bucket or two on you when dealing with that. So check out this. The mutant Enderman's best attack is when it will scream at you, dealing armor-piercing damage and paralyzing you in fear. That is the most metal thing I've ever seen in this game. If it's raining, this attack will put a stop to it. On death, the mutant Enderman will deteriorate, trying to take you out with one last attack. You'll have to be quick if you want to avoid it. Mutant snow golems are actually friendly. They're a lot weaker than the other mutants we've looked at so far, but they make very competent guardians for your base. They spread snow and ice wherever they go, and they can be healed by throwing snowballs at them. Their only attack is to throw ice, which isn't that powerful, and their accuracy isn't too great, but they do have pretty decent range. If you right-click on one, it will follow you. Beware of rain, as it will make the mutant snow golems useless, dealing significant damage over time. The last mob we have to look at is the spider pig. You create them by feeding a pig a fermented spider eye, then throwing chemical X on it. The spider pig is very fast and inflicts several potion effects. You can breed them with carrots, and they can convert regular pigs into other spider pigs. They also are tameable, which I will cover towards the end of the video. So now let's look at the loot provided by the mod. As shown earlier, when the mutant creeper explodes, it leaves behind a green egg. If you break it, it has a chance to give you a creeper shard. The creeper shard is a fairly weak weapon, but it comes with the ability to create explosions. As the explosions become weaker, it will eventually run out of uses, but luckily you can repair it by attacking mobs normally. Be warned, though, that that may cause you to suffer poison damage. If you're not interested in a creeper shard or already have one, you can wait for the egg to hatch. It normally will take a few in-game days, but you can use TNT to speed up this process. Eventually, you'll get a creeper minion, which I must say is absolutely adorable. It will follow you around and attack enemies. It's important that you give it TNT right off the bat, as that prevents it from dying when it explodes. If you have a creeper shard on you, you can build a creeper minion tracker, which will show you its stats and allow you to change its name and toggle certain settings. Gunpowder will increase its health, while TNT will make its explosions stronger. The mutant zombie drops the Hulk Hammer, a slow but powerful weapon. You can replicate the mutant zombie's main attack by right-clicking the ground with it. The mutant skeleton's bones can be used to create some pretty strong armor. It doesn't give you the same defense as diamond or ancient debris, but it comes with several unique abilities that more than make up for that. The skull lets you shoot 3 arrows for the price of 1. The chest plate decreases how long it takes you to charge up the bow. The leggings increase your speed and also let you climb blocks without needing to jump. And lastly, the boots increase your jump height. When the mutant Enderman is in his final moments, try to right-click on the fragments of its soul that are flying around. Once you have some attached to you, drop an Ender Eye on the ground, and you will get an Ender Soul hand. This weapon has a few uses. For starters, it has the same attack damage and speed of an iron sword. Right-clicking while holding shift will teleport you to wherever you're pointing. It has a pretty long cooldown, but doesn't damage you like an ender pearl would, and has incredible range. By right-clicking a block, you can pick it up and throw it at mobs, dealing a nice 4 hearts of damage. So the last thing that I want to show off is how to tame a spider pig. If a spider pig is low on health and defeats a creeper minion, the creeper minion's soul will transfer into the spider pig, making it your pet. The spider pig will follow you, and you can heal it with different foods such as raw pork chops, carrots, and spider eyes. If it kills a spider or a pig, the resulting spider pig will be tamed as well. You can ride it once you've given it a saddle. Instead of jumping, it has a sort of dash-type move. Looks really cool. And that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this mod showcase. As said before, links to the mod are available in the description of this video. Thanks for watching. Keep on rockin'.